we'll get those weed seeds growing, which is a very unusual thing to want to actually happen, but it's quite an interesting technique. Come late winter, early spring, before you're thinking, well, a few weeks really before you're thinking about sowing, you can get a clear piece of polythene. Now, I know we're not trying to use a lot of plastic in the garden these days, but you know, we might have something that's wrapping for a washing machine, that you've just new washing machine, or this is a piece of offcut from a polytunnel. Yes. It's always useful just to hold on to it. Don't throw it away. Don't throw it to get it into landfill. Keep it, and you can reuse this year and year, you know, for many years. And the reason for it being clear is the idea is you lay this on the soil that's been dug over, and then using bricks and or sticks or anything really just to hold it down. The idea is when the spring sunshine gets a little bit more heat in it, there'll be a lot more heat under here, and what it will do is it will really encourage the weed seeds to grow. And that's good, because what we want to do is what will happen is if you get any sort of reasonably good sunny days, it can actually kill off some of the weed seeds. It'll actually burn them off under the polythene. But if it doesn't matter, because when you come to sow, you can just rip this off and then quickly hoe over the weed seedlings. And the idea is basically it's forcing them, encourage them to grow so that you can then knock them off. So the idea is then you'll actually hopefully have a cleaner seed bed and a fewer weed seeds. And the other, of course, advantage of this is it will actually help heat the soil up a little bit anyway. So it'll actually, perhaps, you know, you might even get away with sowing earlier, slightly earlier. It'll stop the rain. If there's too much rain, it'll actually sort of protect the soil and washing the nutrients. So this is it's quite a good technique. So another technique to another bit more to put on, and we'll get those weed seeds growing, which is a very unusual thing to want to actually happen, but it's quite an interesting technique.